There's all kind of terms in the building industry. You got your contractors, your general contractors, your builders, your design build. What do they all mean? Well, on this episode of Breaking Ground, we're going to help you find out. Arnold Lumber has been a partner of New England builders and homeowners for over 100 years. Our goal is to elevate projects to their highest potential through top quality product solutions and above and beyond service on all projects from start to finish. Now, we're teaming up with industry leaders and the area's best builders to give you insights on the latest material technologies, best practices, and unique projects. This is Breaking Ground. Hey folks, Thom with Arnold Lumber here with another episode of Breaking Ground. Today you're going to join us at the ocean front of Rhode Island, where we'll be with Davitt Design Build. And they're going to explain to us just what it means to be a design build firm here in Rhode Island and their unique approach to how they take a customer from vision to reality in building these beautiful homes. Let's step inside and check it out. So we're here with Dave Whitney, Davitt Design Build.
Good to see you.
Having us out here. Beautiful spot. I can't wait to check out the whole rest of the house. But standing here in the kitchen, I thought it might be good to go over a few things related to business models in the construction world and,
Sure.
and the different terms that we hear, especially as homeowners when we're trying to figure out who do we need for what type of job we're doing. Are there differences between contractors, general contractors, builders, and a design build firm? And why so many different
Right, yeah, so it can be
categories?
confusing, right? Because there's so many different terms, and I think it's important when you are looking at a particular project, what resources do you need?
Right.
So for smaller projects, yes, contractor, if you're just looking at a small deck project, that would 1, 2-man, 3-man crew, that's typically what we see for a project.
Right.
That size. But when you start to talk about a builder, a general contractor, it's really a difference between a 1 or 2-man contractor versus a full business model with multiple layers of resources to be able to complete a project like this, because there's so many different layers,
Right.
not just the physical construction of it.
If I'm a contractor and I specialize in decks or I'm good at sheds, I may not be able to consider myself a true builder in the sense of I'm going to be able to do a soup to nuts home.
Correct.
Now, the term general contractor.
Yep.
Can I be a general contractor and not be the builder?
General contractor is going to be in charge of everything construction related. So they're the ones coordinating the subcontractors, the manpower to complete the job. The builder would be performing the work. So the general contractor is moving the pieces.
Got it.
Yeah.
So they're the conductor.
Correct. The quarterback is what I like to call
So,
them. Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
So the general contractor or the GC might have a crew that's doing the foundation and a different crew that's doing the framing and a
Absolutely.
different crew that's doing the interior
That's
finish.
all under our umbrella.
Okay. So what's the step then, and when we hear the term in this industry, a design build, why is that separate from all the others?
So I think it's important to know that there's kind of two methods when we talk about a project of this scale and magnitude or new construction. You have the traditional model, which is your design, bid, build model. And then you have your design build, which is our process. In the traditional method of building, it kind of creates this owner, architect, builder triangle. The homeowner is going to contract with the architect for whatever the project is. You're going to meet with the architect. You're going to go over your wishes, your wants, your why. Why are you doing this project, right?
Yeah.
Your architect is drawing those plans to your specifications. So you come up with one schematic set of plans, you guys look at it and you say, hey, look, let's tweak X. Let's make this room bigger. Let's add this bedroom. And all of this is going on throughout this process. There may be multiple
Versions.
multiple versions. Then what happens, you have your bid set of documents. So you have the schematic set that you're comfortable with. You've got the details all laid out. You go out and bid it to 3, 4 builders. And now in that bid model, you as the builder are incentivized to put out the lowest number.
To get the job.
Right,
Yeah.
to get the job. I'm sure you've heard the stories, I hear them all the time. You go in with budget X, and now the bids are coming in $100,000 over, $200,000 over.
Yeah.
So now you're starting the project out of the gate over budget, or you're going back and you're redesigning to cut things out. So that's kind of your traditional model.
Who's really in charge of that? The homeowner, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, so they're taking on a lot of that quarterbacking, a lot of that liability. They're coordinating between the architect. Now the architect is going to be the one putting it out to bid. So the builder is coming in kind of after the fact.
Got it.
On the design build model, everything's under one canopy, under one umbrella. And at Davitt Design Build, our model particularly, we're the quarterback. So the architect is under our umbrella. Our interior designer is there with you. Our kitchen designer is there with you. Your project manager who's going to be building your house is there with you. So when you're designing your house, when you're sitting there explaining, hey, this is the style that I like. This is how many bedrooms we need, whatever the aesthetics are. Everyone in the room is listening to you. They're hearing you. They're hearing your hot button issues. So you're building the relationship at step A all the way through. But a key pillar to our process in that design build model is we design to your budget. So if you come to us with a budget, and we're going to have these conversations right out of the gate, we're setting realistic expectations. And every time that we come out with a schematic set, we come out with a budget. Now, when we budget room by room, line by line. It's very detailed, so you know exactly what you're getting. But by doing that, you stay in control of your budget every step of the way through this process.
Whether up or down.
Whether up or down, yep. And all the while, not only are we quarterbacking that design process, but we're working with the engineers, we're working with the municipalities, we're working with DEM, CRMC, whatever organizations we have to coordinate with to make sure your project can become a reality.
The interesting piece of that is now there's not a separation between the architect, the designer, the builder, the contractor, the plumber,
Exactly, that triangle, which can create miscommunications. And it creates separation of liability. If something comes up, building that relationship from the onset, knowing your wants and wishes, knowing, hey, this is the absolute max we can spend, you're not gonna have those difficult conversations on the back end, you're having them on the front end.
And you're not having to go back to the drawing board. You only have to present your case one time. And it may evolve and change, but now you're with somebody who knows that from the beginning. It's a nice model. Why wouldn't everybody do that? What's the right profile for a customer that ought to think about choosing a design build company like Davitt versus just putting something out to bid and whichever builder brings in the best price?
Yeah, it's a good question. No one model is a perfect fit for every single person. What we find is, especially working in this high-end market, a lot of our homes are on the coast. These individuals, they're either remote, they're typically very busy people, right? They're working, doctors, attorneys,
They don't
whatever
have
the case
time
may be.
to become a pseudo general contractor or project
To
manager.
handle all of these, you're coming to a one-stop shop for the services, right? And Mary, our interior designer, she's not only designing the house, but then she's with you every step of the way throughout the build. And one key to our process is we have weekly meetings with our customers.
The house that we're in today.
Yes.
My understanding is this isn't that scenario we just discussed where someone has a dream of a home and they're coming to you as a one-stop shop.
Yes, this is a speculative build. There is no homeowner. However, the process is the same. The only difference is the owner is us. So we still have weekly meetings. We still are designing it as a team.
So that literally is speculative. If you build it, they will come mentality of, we can probably build this house and then sell it. Before I get with Mary and take a look at this beautiful home, if you had just a piece of advice from being in it for a company that's either a contractor or a standard builder, maybe considering that next level to become a design build firm.
Yes.
Because really, it's different.
If you're considering taking that leap up, it's going to be about the resources, right? It's going to be about creating the layers to be able to work with the municipalities, to be working with CRMC, DEM, all the different inputs that go into a project like this, not just being one component of it. As with any business, it's going to be about hiring the right people, hiring the right talent to be a resource for your customers.
Right. You're really building a whole new infrastructure of a company.
Building a team. That's the most critical portion. Yes, you're right. There's multiple architects that we work with under our umbrella. We have employees who are interior designers, kitchen designers. We have our project manager layer. But then we have project coordinators who are assisting the project managers. So there's all these different layers that go into being able to perform a house of this stature. I mean, this house is 7,200 square feet. We're about 16 months into the build, and we're just finishing up this week.
Wow, got it.
Yeah.
I'm excited to take a look at this home and get a walkthrough. Thanks for talking us through.
Thom, thank you.
Appreciate it. We're here with Mary. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Thanks for joining us here outside on this drizzly cold day. We want to get inside and have a look around, but figured we'd start out here. And rumor has it you've designed this whole project, so who better to take us on a tour of this home than you? Can you tell us just a little bit about your initial approach to designing this home and some of the things that we're going to look at today?
Yeah, I think it's really important, considering the location, to try to create an old-fashioned New England home, but kind of updated. So we try to bring in a lot of classic elements, round columns, curves, and small custom details.
Some of which we see right now, here outside, this beautiful archway.
I think it's important that everything feels like it's part of the whole house together versus every bathroom looks completely different.
The approach here is it's intended to really all be harmonious throughout the home.
Yeah, and blending old New England charm with modern luxuries.
Love it. I want to hear more about your process and how you start a job like this. But why don't you take us inside and let's get a look at some of these elements that you're talking about and what makes this home come alive in the way that you're intending it to, because I can't imagine how you start with a blank slate and you end up with this.
Sounds great.
All right, let's do that. Oh yeah, I see the arch already as soon as we come in. Beautiful. So nice. How do you come up with this design?
I think the biggest thing obviously is straight away the view to the outside. I think that we wanted to create a sense of scale of the house and a feeling of openness. So taking your eyes straight out to the water is a really great detail.
As soon as you open the door, ocean.
Yeah, and then again, we have the custom arched entryway that kind of mimics what we have at the front porch. And then also because it is the formal foyer, we wanted to add a lot of detail. So we did custom millwork from floor to ceiling, panelized.
And that really does give me that sense of feeling that this was all done intentionally, on purpose, to be part of how the home's character is supposed to look.
Yeah, and just something a little different than mass market, a little more custom.
I love it. Let's take a look at this, this big family room. So nice. And there's a lot of detail everywhere.
Yeah, so this room we did a gas fireplace, kind of in a traditional style for old New England charm. And then we upgraded with our coffered ceiling with custom details routed in by our talented group of boys.
Beautiful.
Yeah. You want to peek into the kitchen?
I would love to,
okay.
Yes.
This is a great space because it's super bright and inviting, which is exactly what you want for a kitchen. So we have the Eden Nook area where you get to see all the views of the water and it really lets a lot of light in. And then this is kind of our classic custom kitchen. So we did traditional with like a little BAM. So what I mean by that is that we have a really large sink. It's 48 inches versus a traditional sink. We have a giant custom hood that integrates stainless steel and the polished nickel, which is in all of our hardware. We have a small but mighty pantry. It's pretty traditional color-wise, but it's a chef's kitchen. Everything is made for function first.
Yeah, what a beautiful gathering spot.
Yeah, I just imagine so many people gathering here and creating wonderful memories.
I'm gonna have to come back for the housewarming party because this is a nice space.
And this is the master suite.
Plenty of room, lovely.
So spacious, wonderful views. It's just a great size.
Stretch right out.
Yeah.
Nice, beautiful views.
You can imagine yourself waking up here.
Oh yeah. Boy, the windows on this home, by the way, they really do not block any of my view. And these are Andersons?
Yep. And we picked the grills to really kind of amplify the view. So you have a lot of options that you can pick from with that.
I love the simplicity of it. Clean lines all around. So what's off this bedroom?
Off the primary suite, we have double closets custom. And
Nice.
then we have the primary bathroom. So we really focused on classic materials and light and bright and airy.
That's for sure. Beautiful in here. Love this tub.
Wonderful
So
waterworks
pretty.
faucets and tub and fixtures, which are gorgeous.
And classic at the same time.
Yeah. And then we also really thought out the details. We have a tile border that we also continue through some of the other bathrooms upstairs.
Nice touch.
So we come to the top and there is another living area.
Wow. All right.
And the views are gorgeous from
Yeah,
here.
they are. You cannot be in this house and not have a view, huh?
Yeah.
Again, with the clean lines, but the views and the natural light, you almost don't have to turn any lights on in this room.
Yeah, you get so much of the natural light.
It is beautiful.
This is the bedroom suite floor. So there's 4 bedrooms and each one comes with its own bathroom. Basically, they all have the same layout.
Okay.
So they function the same way. They have a vanity. They have
Yep.
hidden storage with either medicine cabinets or some
Okay.
kind of hidden storage. They've got obviously a shower that has a beautiful bench seat and built-in niches, right?
Each one of them.
Each
do.
one of them.
Okay.
But then what we did is to make it its own, we changed the tile pattern, tile size, tile color, we changed the sconces.
To give it a little bit of its own unique
Yeah,
character.
and eventually I imagine when someone moves in, they want to make it even more so their own, so paint the walls, or we left space for wallpaper so they can add their own personality.
Love that.
And as we come through the space, this is the last 4th bedroom up here. And it leads us to the bonus area and to the office. We have a little mini office up here.
Wow. And then
this is the bonus space. So this is TV room, game room, just an extra space. And it
Yeah.
also comes with its own bathroom.
great space. We're still not done though, so we have to get where next?
To the lower level, so we have to go through the back staircase to
Lower
get there.
level as in basement?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go check it out.
And as we come down the lower level, it opens up into sitting space.
More gorgeous space, beautiful views, water. Are these ceilings the same height as?
These are higher, so we're at
I was going to
10
say,
feet here.
wow. And you don't get that a lot in a lower level.
I know, because it's a walkout, so we have the pool and everything out right outside.
Beautiful. So what happens down here? This is,
So we feel like this is more rec vibe because you're coming off the pool and you're entertaining a lot. So we tried to have a little bit more fun. We did a beautiful white oak fireplace panelized. And then we also have some fun spaces down here. We have a pool bathroom and the utility space, which is kind of fun.
this is the secret refrigerator
Yeah,
off
it's just
the
nice
pool.
to have one off of the pool.
Oh yeah.
So if you need ice or any of that, it's
Yeah, quick cold beer.
right at your disposal.
Well done. What else is down here?
So we have laundry,
Okay.
obviously, and then utilities. So
All right.
this comes down to hang towels,
Very
suits,
handy off the pool.
or if you're potting and you need space for all that, we have all that area thought of.
So nice to have these extra touches. Sometimes you get this space and you're not sure what to do with it or how to really take advantage of it. But a room like this is so appreciated from a homeowner. Any other rooms down here to
We
pay
have the
attention
pool
to?
bath. So this
pool
is
bath.
really fun because the entire thing is tiled from floor to ceiling and kind of what we like to think more of a spa look.
Ah, yeah, I see it. Lovely. Even the sinks are spa-esque.
Really clean and modern.
Well done.
Thank you so
much for
much.
the tour. It's a beautiful house. You
Thank
did a
you.
great job. Mary gave us a great tour, by the way, of the house, top to bottom.
Wonderful.
So nice. Whoever moves into this place
They're
is
gonna
not
love
going to want to move out.
They're
I
gonna
can
love
promise you that. Yeah. How about a quick step outside on this deck to really
Sure.
get a look at the views from the outside?
So we're stepping out onto TimberTech decking with the mahogany railing. And all
a real mahogany wood deck.
real mahogany.
Because boy, this is a nice matchup to your mahogany post.
Yep.
So the post and railing,
The
mahogany.
post and railing are mahogany wood.
Not assuming anything, why the choice to go with a real mahogany wood rail and post on this?
The wood mahogany is going to be a sturdier choice for your railing application, right?
Got it.
So we have a safety concern, not only an aesthetic concern,
Right.
that you
It's
want
gotta
this
be
to
sturdy.
be sturdy.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we find that that is a better application.
Nice solid wood.
Correct.
Yeah, beautiful out here. I love the view. It's
Now
just like...
You've got views of both the Jamestown Bridge and the Newport Bridge.
Yep, that's a rare opportunity.
Exactly.
When it comes to the views.
One of our major concerns being so close to the water
Yeah.
is the coastal performance. And part of that is partnering with suppliers like Arnold's, like yourself, and Andersen windows. So on all of our coastal builds, we're using and speccing Andersen windows. One of the key performance features of these is that the exterior cladding is all fiberglass.
Right, instead of the typical aluminum clad that you might find out here. Because I imagine coming off the salt water, the less metal, even if it's aluminum,
We're
the better.
constantly dealing with that salt water. We're constantly dealing with that driving rain, that wind component. So now these are coming out of the box with the DP50 rating, which is code compliant for this particular
right out of the
velocity
box,
zone.
ready to go, yeah.
Exactly. So that's our major concern, is the performance, and it's not just the materials, it's also the install. And part of partnering with Arnold's and with Andersen is they'll actually come out to our jobs and check on us, check to make sure that all of our installs are to manufacturer specification, which is just, I mean, we're very confident in all of our guys, but to have a double check from the manufacturer directly is a huge resource for us.
I mean, it's one of the reasons why Arnold leads with Andersen windows. First of all, Arnold Lumber is an elite dealer, one of 22 in the country. That allows the homeowner 5 years parts and labor. Andersen's a great partner in that regard, and you may not be thinking about this in the beginning of a project, but the money and time that those kind of relationships save you
That's huge.
is worth everything.
And think about the peace of mind you have as a homeowner. But from a builder's perspective, when they came in and they checked it, they found 3 defective sashes that had nicks in it. They just replaced it right out of the gate. I didn't even have to initiate. Exactly.
Love
so that took that off of my plate.
Yeah, it really accentuates the beauty of this home. And like I was telling Mary, there is not a wall that has access to the outside that does not have a window so you can see.
And that's part of the design, where we're trying to put as much glass as we can on this side of the house to accent this view.
Which is not easy to do from a performance aspect, but you guys really pulled it off.
Performance and aesthetics, combining those.
Great job. Great job. Dave, man, thanks so much for having us out here. We really appreciate it. Well, that does it for this episode of Breaking Ground. Very special thanks to our friends from Davitt Design Build for showing us around and explaining us their approach to design build. Also, very special thank you to our friends at Andersen Windows, and what a beautiful job they did with the 400 series windows on this project. If you like what you saw in this episode, remember to subscribe and share with your friends. And for now, I'm Thom with Arnold Lumber. Thanks for watching Breaking Ground. We'll see you next time.